Hey, what's up, everybody? Sorry about the delay. I was frozen, but I'm back. Uh, Thank you guys for waiting. I know you guys been wondering what I've been up to, and I'm actually on pseudo vacation. Shout out to Susie Mendoza. How you doing? Shout out to Delia Rodriguez. Prayers to Delia Rodriguez. I saw her post last night. Well, actually, when I woke up this morning at 4:30, I saw her post, and looks like her family member didn't make it. So prayers goes out to you, the Delia Rodriguez, to Philip Painter. Um, so sorry to hear about that, Delia. I hope hopefully your family member found some peace and he's no longer suffering. So I'm sorry to hear that. Shout out to Nancy Gonzalez. Shout out to Terry Mosqueda. How you doing, Terry? Greetings all the way to Chicago. Brenda Cruz, Helen Holte. And anyway, well, I'm on pseudo vacation right now, guys. What I mean by pseudo is like a terminology. It's a word that kind of represents like a false, kind of like a false sense of something. Shout out to Tara Mosquito, by the way. It's her happy birthday. She turns 45 today. Is that right? If I'm not mistaken. Anyway, so I'm in the Rio Grande Republic, guys. So I'm not really on vacation. Sophia Marie, she's been beating around the bush. Every time I ask her what she's up to, she never answers my messages. But anyway, so I'm in the Rio Grande Republic, guys, for Thanksgiving week. Shout out to Gigi Leal. And so I'm not really on vacation because I'm actually working. Shout out to Jen Piazza. I haven't had a chance to comment on any of her live videos and the pictures that she posted of her baby. Jen, I'm still blocked on Facebook, but I'll be out soon. I'll talk more about that later, but greetings to you, Jen, all the way to Ottawa. And so not really on vacation, guys. I'm still working my regular hours. I'm still waking up at 4:30 in the morning. And I'm also working the evening, so I'm still working Monday through Saturday. Sunday's my only off day. So I'm still working Monday through Saturday. I'm working right now. I'm working tomorrow. I'm working on Friday. But the kids are on vacation, guys. That's the important thing. Not now that I'm older, my my happiness comes from seeing my kids grow up. I think that's the most important part of life is seeing your family grow. And right now, my son, he's happy because he's spending time with his cousin. He doesn't have that many cousins really, so he's spending time with his cousin. They're around the same age. My niece is 10 years old, so he's definitely having fun. And my daughter too, she hangs out with them, even though she's a lot younger. And I think that's I think that's what makes me happy: seeing my son, see my daughter happy, spending time with their family, like with my aunts. Sorry, with my daughter. Sorry, with my wife's family. Shout out to Marie Moore. How you doing, Marie? And anyway, so what's up with the Cheeseman world, guys? Well, nothing much. Um, I've been kind of um, when was it? I went to San Antonio this weekend, guys. As y'all know, I took some nice pictures. It was just a quick getaway to San Antonio on Saturday. Took the wife and the kids. As soon as we got there, we had some dinner on the river, and I had some enchiladas. And on Sunday, had some breakfast there as well. And I don't know what happened, guys, but I swear to you that this weekend I must have, like, whatever I ate, guys, caused me a lot of bloating. I was really bloated. I had a lot of gas, of course. And when was I want to say, what's today? Wednesday. So on Monday evening, guys, when I was laying down, I noticed my belly button was puffy. Like, it doesn't look like super deforming thing, but obviously, if you know your body, you kind of know something is not the way it's supposed to be looking, or something's not the way it's supposed to be feeling. Like, I'm pretty sure women go through this when they have to kind of touch themselves for like breast cancer and stuff. You notice like a lump. So I was laying in the bed. I noticed my belly button, and it's looking a little bit like slightly puffy. And I start poking around with it. Like, wait a minute, like this wasn't there before. And I actually had a hernia when I was like 7 or 8 years old. So I know what hernias are. Started doing a little bit of research, and I was thinking, damn, this is probably a hernia. So sure enough, um, I told my wife to make an appointment with the doctor this Saturday. So this Saturday, guys, I'm going to the gastroenterologist in Matamoros to get a checkup. And more than likely, I feel if it is a hernia, I'm probably going to need surgery. Hernias they don't go away, guys. That's the bad thing about hernias. They don't really cause discomfort in many cases. In my case, it's not causing any discomfort, but it does need to be treated sooner or later, because if you leave it untreated, it could potentially ¿qué pasó, guys?
Hello, thanks, bye.
If you leave it untreated, of course, it can cause further issues down the line. And I actually was in Matamoros last night, and I saw my friend, my compadre. My compadre is actually a doctor. He's a trauma doctor. And I told him, hey, I think I got a hernia. And really quick, like I didn't tell him anything. And I told him, hey, there's something in my belly button. And of course, I showed him my belly button, right? And he immediately just said, yep, it's a hernia. And he didn't have to touch me or anything, but as soon as he saw it, he's like, yeah, es una hernia, which means it's a hernia. So it kind of sucks. Anyway, but it doesn't cause any discomfort. I could still eat anything. And I was feeling a little bit bummed out because I want to do like the 5K. Like while I'm down here, I want to do like a walk or run. So I won't be able to run, just to kind of play it safe, but I could still walk, guys. So I might get together with a couple people on Friday or Saturday. Shout out to Liz Cantu. She's just tuning in. Diela Rodriguez says, my niece Ophelia Painter ate enchiladas last night in San Antonio, and her upper lip got very swollen. So I don't know. I don't know what's up with the enchiladas in San Antonio. Anyway, so guys, what chisme is out there? I guess there's not a lot of chisme news. Chisquis is she's officially filed, which we already made mention right before I came on vacation. She's officially filed for District 15 for U.S. Congress for Texas. So District 15 of Texas for U.S. Congress. Now, if you guys don't know what Congress districts are, they're almost like the same thing as kind of like, I guess the Congress guys, they basically, the Congress is, they're the people that actually represent the people, so you have like senators that are the ones that make the laws, right? They're the ones that write the laws. And then the Congress is actually are the people that's supposed to represent the people. They like, hey, like these, my Congress district, it wants something done, right? So they're the ones that reach out to the senators and are like, hey, you gotta make this law happen, because the people don't, like, they're tired of taxes or whatever, or they're tired of this. So the senators, they're the ones that write the laws, and then the legislature passes the laws, right? So that's what Congress is. So Chisquis ran for Congress 4 or 5 years ago in 2015 as the Green Party. Of course, she didn't win. She got like 1% or less than 1% of the vote. And Diala Rodriguez says, Frank, las chismosas are here. They're down here from San Antonio. I think the only one that came down was Cecilia, but I heard some chisme recently, guys. Um, Cecilia and Jaime Contreras, they were out in Wing Champs yesterday, and guess what La Roña did, guys? La Roña sent her daughter to spy and stalk on Cecilia and Jaime. And when you have, it's like one thing to person go out and do it. You know what I mean? Like if La Roña would go out and stalk Jaime and Cecilia and take the picture, that's one thing. But having your kids, and let alone like her adult kids, right? But her daughter is only 15. Like she turned 15 this year, right? She sent her daughter to go literally stalk Jaime and Cecilia. And that's kind of, and of course, guys, keep in mind, daughter has nothing to do with any of this. So I don't want people to, I know the haters are watching like, oh, Frank talked about the daughter. We're not talking about the daughter. There's nothing wrong with the daughter. Daughter's cool and everything. But whose idea was it to send the daughter to Wing Champs and to stalk Jaime and Cecilia? And it was not, and the pictures that La Roña received, they were not from the inbox fairies. They were literally from the daughter. You know, the daughter took those pictures for La Roña. So it's a shame that a 54-year-old woman who has nothing better to do in her life than talk shit about, guys, every day she's talking shit about somebody. Every day La Roña has to talk shit about me. One day it's about me. One day it's about my wife. One day it's about Jaime. One day it's about Cecilia. One day it's about Vanessa. And it just goes in circles. Literally every fucking day. She's like, I don't have to have a show without... But every day is the same thing, guys. Every day is... Literally, it's a cycle. It's a vicious cycle that never ends. But La Roña says it was inbox fairies, but it was actually La Roña's daughter that she sent herself to go stalk on Jaime and Cecilia, their Wing Champs. Because keep in mind, guys, La Roña is banned. She's not allowed to set foot in Wing Champs. So who else to go to Wing Champs? Well, her daughter. Her daughter's not banned, but La Roña is. But that's a chisme that I heard, guys. You know, it's pretty sad. And then La Roña shared some posts today about some fake profile. There's some, guess what, guys? There's some fake profiles out there that are now harassing and instigating stuff. Is a injury attorney here in the Rio Grande Republic out of Edinburgh. And I mean, I don't like know her that well personally, of course. You know, I've talked with her a couple of times. You know, and she's been doing great. Like, she represents a lot of people. She has offices in Houston now. She has an office in Laredo. So she's an upcoming lawyer. She's doing great things, you know. So I'm pretty sure she'll be a big name in the next 5 years in the whole state of Texas, not just here locally in the Rio Grande Republic. But her name's getting out there, guys. If anybody is out here in the Rio Grande Republic, when you go down the freeways, you'll probably see her sign out there. It says Crash Gal, right? So she's an up and coming attorney. She's young. She's only like 31 or 32, something like that, and she's doing a lot of great things. She's actually one of the sponsors for the dancers for the Rio Grande Vipers. So she does a lot of community work as well. So what the haters are trying to do now, they're leaving comments on her wall or you know, on her publication saying that, oh, Leah, did you know Frank this and Frank that, and Frank's a woman hater and Frank this, and he talks bad about big people and this and that, you know, hoping that, you know, she said something about me, you know. So now they don't have anything better to do than, you know, than to go harass somebody that has nothing to do with any of this chisme stuff, and, you know, And then La Roña shared that post. So La Roña is actually instigating by doing all this stupid stuff, you know. Um, but that's La Roña, guys. You know, like I said, La Roña's ghetto. She lives in a junkyard. That's all she's gonna do in her life, guys. Is be ghetto. And but anyway, I won't spend my whole video talking about La Roña. In better news, guys, Israel Segovia, he made it to the finals. He's one of the contestants in a talent show out of California called Tengo Mucho Talento. And I don't know how many contestants went out there. I'm pretty sure it was more than 100 or more. But Israel Segovia is out of Bronx, guys. A lot of us know him because he was one of our Fangs favorites in Fangs Karaoke when we were doing Fangs Karaoke last year and throughout earlier this year. And and he's out there, you know, and I think he just auditioned the final last night. So you guys can vote. If you guys are still able to vote, please vote. You can vote up to 10 times. We need Israel to bring home the bacon. We want him to win. He deserves it, you know. He's definitely been through a lot of hardship in his life. If you guys know, he actually uses a cane to walk, so he has some sort of condition that doesn't that he's not able to walk like 100%. So we want him to win the prize, you know, and definitely, you know, and really the money's irrelevant, guys. We just want him to win. Like, he's a native, right? Plus we know him. He's been in many of our Thanks Karaoke Fridays plenty of times, so we all know who he is. We want him to win. So if you guys have a chance later today, please vote. Look for that post that I made, and I think Liz can too also put the phone number you can text, and the phone number you can call to vote. You can vote up to 10 times. So please help Israel win. So he's our champion. Jen says, Frank, when's the next Fangs reunion? So guys, something I wanted to talk about the Fangs reunion. So I don't know if we're gonna have a Fangs reunion as far as an official Fangs reunion. Obviously, that's still a long ways from now, but we are gonna go to Mexico, guys. All right, that's one thing I did make a pretty much a known thing. Next year, guys, we want to go to Mexico in June. It looks like June, from what I remember, is where most people are able to go because June, everybody finishes school pretty much, and then of course July, a lot of people are spending time or going on vacation with their kids, and then August school starts again. So I think if anything, when we do go to Mexico, it'll be sometime between the half part of June throughout the later part of June, but it'll be in June for sure. I think we're gonna strive to go to Mexico in that time frame. So guys, I've been telling everybody, save about $500-$700, and we're gonna go to Mexico. We want to have a good time over there, and so let me know, guys, if you're interested in going to Mexico with us. Message me, become an official supporter. We'll be posting more news there. Shout out to Jose Garcia. Shout out to Becky Torres, Gigi Leal. All right, already. Jose Garcia says, Frank, we're in Mexico. Well, we're planning to go to Guanajuato, to a couple of small cities, San Miguel de Allende, Dolores Hidalgo. Shout out to Shannon Sanchez. She said she might go with us. We might go to, what's the other town? So Guanajuato, Dolores Hidalgo, and San Miguel de Allende. And hopefully maybe we can go to Querétaro and maybe Mexico City. So that's going to be the goal. We don't know, of course, you know, different plans can come up at any time. But that is the goal that we have in mind for next year. So guys, start saving your dollars. Put the quarters in the piggy bank from now till June. Liz Cantu says, Frank, I'm scared now. It's getting crazy out there. Liz, I know it sounds scary, but if you kind of think about it, the U.S. is just as scary. You have to keep in mind, there's just some madman that plowed into a group of people that were in a parade in Wisconsin. So you never know when crazy shit's gonna happen, whether it's in the U.S., whether it's in Mexico. You literally don't know anymore. So even though it kind of sounds crazy or scary, I went to Mexico to Matamoros last night. It was calm, right? So you hear a lot of things in the news, but at the end of the day, if you really think about it, think about all the different homicides that happen in the U.S. It's just as crazy. So you should be fine. Don't worry about it, Liz. You better go. Tell your sister also to go. But we're going. Fang's reunion in Mexico. Anyway, Black Friday is upon us. On this Friday, a lot of people are going to be shopping. I want to buy something on Friday, but it's going to cost me $1,000. So I need you guys to help me get it. No, I'm just kidding. There's a trading course that I want to buy, guys. It's $1,000. They have it's normally $2,000, but they have a Black Friday special. They have a Black Friday special, and it's $1,000. There's a trading course that I'm probably gonna end up buying, and it's like an investment, guys. It's really it's a good investment. And I'm almost there to my trading goal, guys. If you've been following me, I've been putting a lot of emphasis in this trading thing that I'm gonna do. I'm almost there to the goal. So I'm putting all my energy and effort into making this happen, guys, because we're not getting any younger. So it's now or never, and it's just one of those things that I got to do in life. There's a chance that I could fail, guys. Think about it. Not everything happens according to plan, right? There is a chance that this whole investment thing can go down the drain. But I'm prepared to try, guys. You never know. Later down in life, you're always gonna be questioning, what if? What if I, once I'm 50, once I'm La Roña's age, like 54, I'm gonna be questioning myself, man. Like, I had the opportunity to do it, and I didn't do anything about it. So at least once I'm older, I could say, you know what, I tried, it didn't work out. That's the worst thing that can happen to me. Is just, I could just say, hey, it didn't work out. But there's also that what if it does work out. So we're gonna see, guys. I'm gonna put a lot of effort into this. So that's why I want you guys. I don't want to bore you guys. I know a lot of people, when we talk about investing, when we talk about trying to get ahead in life, trying to become an entrepreneur, a lot of people don't like your stuff because maybe they are secretly hating. Well, maybe not hating, they're like, and it's just one of those things, it's a psychological thing. When somebody's doing good, guys, secretly we tell ourselves, man, like, these people are doing better than us. So, and it's human nature, guys. We don't want to admit when people are doing better than us. It's just a part of nature, but I've always been happy for my friends. I have a lot of friends that I graduated high school, and they're doing very well in life. And a lot of these friends, guys, believe it or not, most of my friends that are very, very successful, many of them didn't actually go to college, or they may have gone to college and dropped out, or they actually went to college and got a degree, but what they're doing has nothing to do with the degree. I have a friend of mine, I won't tell y'all who it is, because then they're gonna go stalk him. A friend of mine graduated same year as me. He started working at AutoZone, right? He started working at AutoZone, and he became the manager at one of the stores, and then he became the general manager or the regional manager for the Valley, and then he actually got a job at what's that other parts store? What's that other parts store, guys? Not AutoZone. and not O'Reilly's either. It's Advanced Auto Parts. So so then he got a job at Advanced Auto Parts for the whole state of Texas, and he was doing very good. I remember I met him one time. He was like in some sort of midlife crisis. He was just, I don't know. I just told him, man, just go for it, dude. Like, just wait your time. Things are gonna happen. And sure enough, guys, he actually got a job. Now he's working at Walmart. No, not Walmart. He's working at Sam's Corporate, and so he's working at Sam's Corporate, and he's making very good money. And he lives now in Nevada, and he's in charge of the people that buy products. So like if you have products that you sell, he's the one that actually says, hey, you know what, I need like 50,000 of this product, because I need like all my stores to have this product. So obviously he gets paid very well, and I'm proud of him. I have another friend of mine. He actually got an architectural degree, and he doesn't use it at all. He actually became a he's a bar manager. He started doing bartending. He went to school to get an architectural degree, but he never did anything with it. But sure enough, he was a bartender. He became a bar manager, and now he works for a very big distillery, and he's like their product. I don't know, something with marketing, but he's also getting paid very well. So a lot of people that I knew, guys, they're doing very well. So I tell myself, man, like I should have been doing well also. I'm doing okay, guys, but I know for a fact I didn't apply myself as much as I should, and now I'm finally doing that. So I'm gonna try my best this upcoming year to accomplish a lot of things. So if you guys want to follow my journey, like I said, I don't want to bore you guys. I know it sounds boring, and I won't talk about it here. But if you guys are interested to know what I'm doing, please follow my other small blog called Fangs Traders. There's no drama there. There's no chisme there. All it's gonna be, guys, is just talking about entrepreneurship, talking about learning, talking about investing, talking about getting ahead in life. That's all I'm going to be posting, guys. There's going to be no more chismes on there, okay? We already have enough chismes on this page, so no need to spread the chisme elsewhere. But if you guys want to follow a nonsense page with nothing but good stuff, please look for that page, Fangs Traders. And I'll be making small videos, posting recaps as I go. And I'm not an expert, guys. I'll be learning along the way. I'm going to be posting my trials and errors. I might, I know there's going to be a lot of bad days where I'm going to feel like giving up, but hopefully through perseverance and just through sheer will alone, I'll try to get ahead, and you guys will see as I either make it or not. Anyway, other than that, guys, let me know. I gotta get back to work in about 20 minutes. I'm in my lunch break right now. So if there's anything you guys want to be talking about, let me know. Anything that's worth mentioning, anything local news, national news, anything that you guys want to talk about. Helen Holty says, Mr. Mark, Carla Mark, Gaia Lucia, and Molly. Molly's a part of our life now. She's our 5th member of the family. Thank you very much, Helen. So anyway, guys, if you have any questions, let me know. I won't be here long. Tomorrow is Thanksgiving, so spend time with your family and your friends. And on Friday, guys, I have good news. Friday, I get unblocked finally from Facebook. Hopefully. On Friday afternoon, I should be unblocked, and we'll be able to post again, because I can't post regularly, guys. I can't comment, I can't like, I can't share anything, I can't post anything on my timeline. I don't have any other fake accounts, guys. I don't run any other pages. It's just no more chisme. Shout out to Isabel Martinez. Pórtate bien, Isabel. Liskin2 says happy Thanksgiving, everybody. Don't feed your guys. Don't feed your dogs turkey. Well, if you guys gonna feed your dogs turkey, just a small piece, but no bones, no gravy. But yeah, don't overfeed. Don't feed your dogs turkey. If you want, maybe like a very small slice. But usually, it's advised not to give your animals like food that you guys eat, like chicken and turkey. Jose Garcia says he's down $6,000. See that's the thing. Like I'm very picky with my money. I cannot afford to lose $6,000. So, but I will be talking about cryptocurrencies in my in that other blog, the Fangs Traders. Isabel says making pumpkin guys. I'm trying not to eat a whole lot because I guess I do have a hernia. I'm not trying to get bloated, but hopefully I'm able to eat a little bit of pumpkin pie tomorrow. Anyway, what else is new, guys? Give me some news. Oh, Jen, sorry, I didn't answer your question earlier. Frank, when are you coming to Ottawa? Jen, I'm going to make, I don't want to give you any promises, but I'll tell you what. If Fangs Traders become successful, because you have to keep in mind, Jen, traveling is not easy when you have a family. You know, when you take a vacation, you got to take the whole family. It's just one of those things. So I'll probably be going to Vancouver first because my wife has family that lives near the Vancouver area. So we'll probably head to Vancouver first, right? It's just one of those things. Like we have to visit my wife's family up there. And there's a guy that also does trading in Vancouver, so it's kind of like I'll take advantage going to visit my wife's family and visiting another trader that I follow that lives out of Vancouver. So we'll go to Vancouver first. However, if the Fangs Traders, if the trading thing that I'm doing becomes successful, I will visit you in Ottawa. I do have a friend that I've known online for almost 20 years or more that lives in Ottawa, and I've been meaning to visit him for a long, long, long time. So if the trading thing becomes successful within 2 years, I'll try my best to take the family to Ottawa, and of course, not just to Ottawa, maybe visit Toronto and Montreal. So I'll try my best to visit you, Jen, within 2 years. All right. But only if the trading becomes successful, because you have to keep in mind, vacations, they're not cheap. I have to take the whole family. Chris says, shout out to Chris, says, Frank, dogs can eat turkey. It isn't toxic. Well, I'm not a veterinarian, guys. And so y'all do, plus your dogs, they're your dogs, right? They're not my dogs. So I know I won't be feeding my dog any turkey. Jen says, Frank, I'll pay your gas. Jen, you don't have to worry about paying anything. Like, if we're going to go travel to Ottawa, like, gas is going to be the least expensive thing you have to worry about. Like, so, like I said, if the trading thing becomes successful, we will visit you in Ottawa, and we'll travel to Montreal and Toronto also, in Quebec City. Shout out to Patsy Pedraza. And once again, guys, shout out to MNN Santana. They need to leave Molly alone. Molly's only a 3-month puppy. She wouldn't hurt a fly. And anyway, but once again, guys, just quick shout out to Della Rodriguez. Her family member passed away. So my condolences goes out to Delia, to Philip Painter, and all the family members. Chris says, Frank, you should buy an RV and travel the world and go live. That's something that that we can definitely do. Of course, I gotta buy a better house. I promised my wife. I promised my wife if the trading becomes successful, we have to buy a bigger house. Because the house that we have is a small house. So gotta set priorities. So first there'll be a bigger house for the family, and then there'll be a good car for me. I gotta celebrate, getting a good sports car, and then maybe we'll get a little RV camper or something, and travel throughout the United States and take pictures and video. So, but small baby steps first, guys. First the first the goal, guys, is the money that I'm investing, recoup that money. That'll be that'll be an indicator as to what's gonna happen. If I can make my money back, I might be able to quit my job and do this full time. Jen Piazza says, Frank, we need more Frank's reunions. We do need to get another reunion going next year. We've been talking about it. So we'll have two reunions, guys. We'll have the Fangs Mexico trip, and we'll have a small reunion for those that don't want to go to Mexico. Anyway, so other than that, guys, I think that's about it. I got to get back to work. Thank you guys for joining me. I know I haven't been live that much, but I will go live on Friday. Once I'm unblocked on Facebook, I'll go live. Things will return to normal. Me and my wife will be cooking again as soon as we get back home. Hopefully, we start a new season of Cooking with the Mars next week. I'm gonna try to behave, guys. I cannot afford anymore to go to Facebook jail. All right, so new cooking episode next week with me and my wife. We'll see what we'll do. Sorry, guys, to keep you waiting. That's something that I do want to take advantage, is do the cooking episodes. And anyway, so just shout out to everybody, to all the followers, to all the supporters. Shout out to all the haters as well. I know they're secretly watching, and but it's all right. Anyway, take care, guys. We'll talk to you guys soon, and much love to y'all. Take care. Spend time with your families during the Thanksgiving break. Don't overnight on Black Friday, guys. We need to end this Black Friday thing. We need people to spend time with their families rather than camping on Thanksgiving night. Like tonight, I guess people start camping overnight. We need to end this Black Friday thing. We need people to return. We need things how they were before, spending time with the family. Shout out to Ana Gonzalez. Anyway, all right, guys, I'm signing off. Y'all take care. God bless. Talk to you guys later.